So you're thinking of buying a home but not sure if it's the right choice for you? Here are 5 benefits of owning a home coming up. Hey everyone, Kai here with the Kai Wong Team, helping you better understand everything you need to know about the New York City real estate market. Today we're going to talk about the 5 benefits of owning a home. Benefit number 1, it's yours, make it your own. Compared to renting a property, when you rent a property, there are certain changes that you can't or aren't allowed to make. From painting walls certain colors to moving where the kitchen or bathroom are. You're not going to do that when you're renting a property, and if you were, you're going to have to get permission from the landlord to do so. It's not worth putting in the money for it, especially at the end of the day, it's not yours. But owning a home, you get to do that. You can make it whatever way you want. Move where the kitchen is, change the bathroom. When it's your property, you get to do that. Benefit number 2, owning a home helps you save money. What I mean by that is when you're owning a home and paying a mortgage, what's actually happening is it's forced saving and helps you build equity in the property. What equity is the amount of money that the property is worth. Because once you start paying down the loan, you own more value in the property. When later on you decide to sell the property, that's how much money you'll be able to take away from it to buy your next property or for you to cash in on. Benefit number 3, you have stability. What I mean by that is being a tenant, you're really under the whims of the landlord. What happens is you sign a lease. Say it's a 1 or 2 year lease, and at the end of the lease term, if it's a free market property, the landlord can choose to increase the rent to whatever they want, whether it's 5%, 10%. Unfortunately, as a tenant, your options are pay it, negotiate, or move out. But as an owner, if you're buying the property and you have a fixed mortgage payment, you know exactly what your each monthly payment is. Obviously, with common charge, utility bills and stuff, that can fluctuate, but the real big lump sum in terms of your mortgage payments will stay the same for a fixed rate mortgage. It creates some stability in your life. And being a young parent like myself, that's great because you want to make sure that you don't have to keep uprooting your family and moving them around. Benefit number 4, saving from tax benefits. What happens is when you own a property, there are certain benefits that you'll be able to deduct from, such as property tax deduction and also mortgage interest deduction. Benefit number 5, being a part of a community. Obviously, each condo building that you're living in, you are part of that community. As a tenant, you might not take in as much of an interest in the building and upkeep of the building itself because you're thinking, hey, I might live here a year or 2 years and then I'm gone. But as an owner, you might be more interested in terms of how's the building run, get to know your neighbors, become more of a community for yourself and for your neighbors in the building. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found the information helpful. If you have any other tips that you want us to discuss in the future video, please let us know in the comments below. If it's the first time you're watching our video, please consider subscribing. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.